getting ready to see how USA has their approach in the batter's box and getting this game started as a visiting team.
And we see that lineup there, and it starts with Janae Jefferson, who had been batting ninth the first 2 games, but if you hit a couple of homers, you get to the top of the order. And she has hit a homer in each of the first 2 games, and she leads off today.
Yeah, Janae Jefferson has been incredible in the batter's box. Had her in the 9-hole, just in that position where you can kind of use all of your skills, and really she's showcased her power more than anything. So getting her to the top and getting herself on, and even that leadoff home run would be helpful.
Jefferson 3 for 4 during the tournament, a couple of homers. Has scored 5 times and driven in 4. That one catches the outside corner. So 2 balls and a strike here with Jefferson. Corners are pinched in as Chai misses up and in. So 3 balls and 1 strike to Jefferson. And talk about being aggressive, but sometimes you like that leadoff hitter to see as many pitches as possible.
Yeah, and I think a lot of it goes to the scouting report and what the approach is as a team, and just understanding, is this a pitcher that's going to attack the zone early in the count, or do you need to make her work? What is that approach?
Takes a called strike here, so Jefferson runs the count full. Saw earlier that home run that capped off the scoring against Canada. Also hit a home run against Australia. And this one sent out down the line and left, but it hooks foul and out of play. So it stays 3 balls and 2 strikes here with Jefferson.
China traveled with 5 different pitchers, and like you mentioned, Yinon has been in the circle majority of the time.
She started both games, pitched 3 innings against Australia, and then the complete game against Canada, pitched 6 innings. And that one's ripped just foul. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up here to start off.
It's a good at-bat. Jefferson just trying to get as many pitches in and allowing her teammates to be able to see some pitches as well.
Chai pitches from that first base side of the rubber. And it's a called strike 3. Took something off and catches Jefferson looking. And there's 1 out.
It's a great pitch and just a little too close to take. You see it kind of drop down in that zone, but as it was crossing the plate.
Just right at the knees. So Skylar Wallace now to the plate. Wallace looks at a ball outside. Wallace 3 for 4, the home run, 2 RBIs in the tournament. That one's up and in. 2 balls and no strikes to Wallace. Wallace yesterday against Canada. She was 1 for 2. Got hit by a pitch, walked. Was able to score a couple of runs. That one's up and in. So Wallace now way ahead in the count, 3-0.
Yinon is really working that inside part of the plate.
Strike zone here. 3 balls and a strike now to Wallace. Wallace, former Gator. Also played for Alabama. Now the 3-1. hit high into the air, but in play for Lee. She makes the catch at center, and there's 2 outs. Just a little bit too far underneath that one for Wallace. She gives some last-minute instruction to Tiare Jennings.
Now batting for the USA.
It's good banter. Just kind of, what did you see? What are they working? Obviously, the approach is going to be a little bit different from a right-handed hitter and a left-handed hitter, but talking speed and just trying to get her familiar.
First pitch outside, 1-0 to Jennings. Jennings 0 for 4 for the tournament, but does have 2 sacrifice flies. Called strike here, 1 ball and 1 strike. Both of those sac flies came in yesterday's win against Canada. Inside, 2 balls and a strike to Jennings. First 2 have been retired by Chai, and trying to get a 3rd one here. The 2-1. Missed inside again and fell behind Skylar Wallace 3-0. Now 3-1 here with Jennings. Much better weather today than we've had the first 2 days. It's been 100 degrees, over 100 degrees. First 2 games. Thought this one might be a little bit hotter with it being more during the day, but actually the coldest of the 3.
Yeah.
91, still not cold, but that north wind coming in around 15 miles an hour.
Doesn't feel as
Cool
humid
things
either.
off,
Yeah.
3 balls, 2 strikes now to Jennings. And it's another called strike 3. And they'll throw down to first to complete the strikeout, but Jai comes in, sits down the U.S. in order, and gets a couple of strikeouts, both of them looking as we head to the bottom half of the first. No score between the United States and China. For the U.S. is Montana Fouts, as she got the start yesterday and got roughed up a little bit from Canada. Lasted just a 1/3 of an inning, 3 hits, 5 runs, walked 2, didn't strike out a batter. But good to see her right back out there and see if she can't just change the tide from what happened yesterday.
Yeah. I mean, she's such a good pitcher, and she's got some really good stuff. I think just it was a very uncharacteristic performance from her last night, just giving up a lot of free passes, hit by pitches. I think she struggled to really find the zone, but that's very unfamiliar for her. So I'm excited to see how she responds.
She'll start things off with Yansi Yu, who's 2 for 7 in the tournament. That's a big open stance from that left side. There's a called strike from Fouts. Yan has struck out a couple of times. Poked foul to the left side as that one heads into the seats. So 1-2 here as we take a look at the U.S. defense with Leach, Brady, and Wallace around the outfield. Brito, Jennings, Jefferson, and Flippin, and Jocelyn Erickson getting the start behind the plate today for the first time. And it's a swing and a miss as Jan goes down. So Fouts gets a strikeout on that first batter, and that was more of what we expected to see yesterday.
Yeah, that's a little bit more like her. I think to come in and attack and pound the zone and get these hitters to chase. And she's got some good speed.
Now Gui Yuan comes up. And Gui takes a first pitch strike.
You could see Montana just, she's feeling good out there. You could kind of see that pep in her step. She's being aggressive.
Yeah, 5 pitches in, and she's already seems to be more in a rhythm.
We witnessed when USA was up, the zone was a little bit different from last night. It was a little bit of a tight zone yesterday, but we saw some called strikes when USA was up down in the zone, so I'm interested to see if that stays consistent.
Guay 3 for 7 this week with an RBI. That one just off the plate, 2 balls and a strike to Guay. Montana Fouts, the AUSL Pitcher of the Year this year. Fouled back to the screen, 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Guay.
Talked a little bit about the versatility of all of these athletes. This is a whole different defensive setup that we're seeing. I think the only person that has remained is Janae Jefferson at second base.
I think that's right.
We've seen Tiare Jennings over at first. We've seen Flippin at third.
Wallace has bounced between first and the outfield as well.
Yeah, and Leach has been in right field. We've seen Brady in left field.
That just speaks to the versatility of the United States. Is so much versatility just with everyone can play just about anywhere. Payoff pitch, fouled off, we'll do it again. Another left-handed batter here for China. Three balls and 2 strikes. Fouts looking for another K here. And she doesn't get it. Ball misses low, and Guay draws the walk. Just a little bit too low, it looks like.
Now batting for China, catcher number 55, Yin Ming.
I'd love to see these pitchers just kind of pound the zone. Like, let these hitters make some contact and let your defense be behind you.
So Wen Ming now comes up. Takes a called strike. And Min has, or Run I should say, has 4 for 7 with the home run. Catcher and yet another left-handed batter here for China. Another called strike on the outer edge, and runs behind in the count, 0-2.
Don't have a radar gun, but I'd love to see how hard she's throwing.
Runner goes, pitches outside, throw down to second, goes into center field. Stolen base for Guay. Puts herself in scoring position. Take a look at the starting lineup here for China, and seeing the first 3 hitters all be lefties, and the one on deck there with Jia Jai-Sin is also a lefty, so a lot of left-handed batters in this order. 2 balls, 2 strikes here to Run. And it's a swing and a miss for Run. Second strikeout for Montana Fouts.
Really good pitch. Great movement to that outside corner.
Now batting second baseman, number 39.
And talked about the velocity from Fouts. Run looked late on that one as well. Shai Jiaxin comes now twice in the 2000 Olympics as well. Run comes inside to Maya Brady, who leads things off here in the second. Brady's had a great week. 4 for 6 with a homer, 7 RBIs. Had that grand slam against Australia. Fouls this one off to the right side.
Brady has been so fun to watch all through the summer with the AUSL, the Oklahoma City Spark. I mean, 7 RBIs in 2 games is incredible in itself, but she's had a really great summer.
That's inside. Yeah, she was named to the All-AUSL team as one of the outfielders. And she led the league in slugging, runs, and homers. Hit 11 home runs this year.
The niece of Tom Brady. From what I understand, is she's the best athlete in that family. So she's proven it.
Yeah, and Kevin Youkilis, too, of the Red Sox, is another one of her uncles. So for athletes for sure in that family. Some Boston legends. Three balls and 2 strikes to Brady. Fouled off right side. Brady, great career at UCLA. 3-time first-team All-American. And Brady works the walk. First base runner for the U.S. Took 7 pitches, but she finally got that base.
Yeah, really good eye there too. I feel like it kind of dropped later in the zone.
Jocelyn Erickson.
Now brings up Jocelyn Erickson. Erickson 1 for 2 this week with 2 RBIs. Came in, had a 2-run pinch hit single against Canada that helped spark that comeback. And she takes a called strike. Erickson, the starting catcher today. High down the right field line. Will it stay in play? No.
Just out.
Song gave chase, but just ran out of room.
So you're trying to find it. Can I make it? Just out of play.
This one weakly hit over to second base. It will advance the runner, though, as Shea retires Erickson. But Brady moves up to second base. And there's 1 out. Wasn't hit hard, but hung up in the air enough. And Brady smartly knew where the fielders were to where she didn't have to freeze on the line drive. She knew that she could go and didn't turn into her getting out as the lead runner.
Kind of came off the bat a little weird.
This one gets away from run, and Brady able to take advantage.
Just getting by. You see her kind of last second try to turn the glove around.
And she got caught in between on just catching it normal or trying to backhand it and hit her up a little bit. 2 balls and no strikes. Enfield has come in to try to cut down the run at the plate. Too low, swing and a miss from Grant. Got 2 for 5, a couple of RBIs, a sac fly. She could use a sac fly here with Brady over at third.
Lots of space in between infield and outfielders.
And she hits this one high down the right field line, but that one's going to be pushed foul as well. Two balls and 2 strikes to Grant. Brady over at third base. And infield still playing in here with 2 strikes. And it's a called strike 3 on the inside corner. 3rd strikeout for Chai. And they've all been looking so far for the United States.
See that? She's really painting that inside part of the plate. She's not afraid to come in right at the hands, and there's some movement there. I feel like the batters are kind of trying to lay off, and it kind of lands right into the zone.
Alyssa Brito takes a called strike. Brito has a single this week. On the ground, foul to the left side, and now she's in a hole 0-2. This being the 3rd game we've had with the United States, and there are several players that have Oklahoma ties, but I feel like Brito gets the biggest applause.
She certainly does.
Just outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes. They were calling for Brito bombs yesterday.
I think she's a little bit more involved in the community and a few things down in Norman. She's still pretty local and active in the community.
A mile straight up in the air, but catches the net. And Brito stays alive. Ball and 2 strikes here to Alyssa Brito. The 1-2. Fouled off again. Right off the handle that time, and Brito just won't go away.
Yinan is not afraid to come inside. I mean, she is pounding that inside part of the plate. And these hitters have to create space for their hands to get the barrel to contact in time.
Still a ball and 2 strikes here with Brito. Took something off. Brito waits on it, but still pulls it foul. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up.
It's a good at-bat, really working her timing. Good pitch selection.
Just trying to get that run in from third. Tries 1-2. Called strike 3 on the outside edge. 4 strikeouts through 2 innings for Chai Yinan. The United States strands a runner on third. We head to the bottom half of the second. Still no score as Chai. We've had 9 outs so far, and we've had all but 2 of them have come via the strikeout. And for the United States, they've all been looking on those strikeouts, and we thought they would be a little bit more aggressive, but they're taking too many pitches.
Yeah, and I think there's been a little bit of strike zone, maybe mishaps or misunderstanding, but I think once you get a feel for what the umpires are calling, you have to adjust as a hitter and a pitcher. So I think, I mean, comparatively to the zone that we saw last night, it was pretty tight. This one seems to be expanded a little bit, but again, as a hitter, you've got to be able to adjust, and those are the things you want to talk about as you come back into the dugout from your opportunity in the box is, hey, what are you seeing? What are we calling? just understand that the zone is expanded a little bit.
Yang Huai-Chi now comes up to the plate here, and as we take a look at Fouts too, she's got to realize as well, let's take advantage of it.
Yeah,
let's take advantage of the big zone.
She was certainly pinched last night, and she's a pitcher who can thrive.
Young swings through that one. All of Fouts' strikeouts, she struck out the side in the first. Those all came swinging, and now she has the first right-handed batter of the game for China. And Young down on the count, 1-2. Fouls it off, stays alive. Young 3 for 7 this week, a double and an RBI. 1-2. Fouled off again.
Fan in the stands making plays.
That's why you bring your glove. You just never know. The 1-2. A little low, trying to get her to chase it. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fouts has 3 strikeouts so far. Hasn't needed the defense yet. 3 strikeouts and a walk have been her 4 batters. She'll need the defense here, though, as this one's driven into right center field. Actually, no, it's gone. Yang Huai-Chi hits the home run, and China leads 1-0.
That ball just absolutely sailed out of here. It just looked like a low line drive that maybe was going to hit off the wall, but just crept on out of here.
And just kept carrying and right over the wall in right center.
Just quick to contact, solid swing.
So China leads 1-0 now over the United States, as Song Yu Juan now comes up. Want to note a Song is she's 1 for 4. She hit a home run this week, has 2 RBIs. Song hit her home run against Australia last night. Called strike on the outer edge. 1 ball and 2 strikes now to Song. Tries to bounce back here after giving up the homer. Fouled off left side. And with Fouts, how hard she throws, if you get a good piece of the bat on it, it travels for you.
Yeah, and I think that's part of what this team is trying to accomplish, is just get the barrel to contact, and the ball will do quite a bit on its own. Like you mentioned, the velocity, I mean, it will carry on its own if you're quick to contact and you can get the bat on the ball. And they're pretty quick too, so with the speed of and all of the lefties, I mean, you've got to make USA make a play.
This one fouled off left side. Yeah, it's interesting. This is 6th batter of the game. 5 of them have been lefties, but the one right-hander is the one who hit the home run. And going the other way.
Yeah.
Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up as Song keeps staying alive. Right fielder for China. High into into the air, shallow left, actually edge of the infield there. Jennings underneath it. Easy catch for her. There's one out. First time Bounce has used her fielders behind her. And Li Xingtian comes in now. Comes up to the plate. This is inside, 1 ball, no strikes to Li. Swings through that one, a ball and a strike. Li 1 for 5 in the tournament with 4 strikeouts. Bounce looking to add to that total, has her at 1-1 right now. Behind on that one. And Erickson thought that was strike 3. And did the umpire think it was 2? China's saying it was a 1-1 count. I had it as 1-1.
Yeah, that he may be arguing something about Erickson throwing the ball down to third.
I think we're all on the same page now. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Faust just has to do it again. And there it is, strike 3. 4th strikeout for Fouts. And there's 2 away.
Just a little bit late to contact some of these swings. I mean, the velocity of Fouts is not something that a lot of these countries are familiar with. So just trying to shorten up their swings and get on time.
Huh tries to bunt her way on, not gonna happen. Brito throws her out easily. So it's 3 straight retired, but not before Yang Hui Chi breaks the scoreless tie with a solo homer out to right field. And she goes the other way, just over the wall in right center. And China leads the United States out to right in the 2nd. As this is the last day for the group. And here are the cup standings. Group A at the top is, it'll be the U.S. Elite team or Japan as the winners of the group. Top 2 teams make it to the weekend to compete for the championship, but it'll be either USA Elite or Japan in that final spot as they play right after this one. American Samoa got the win, though, against Chinese Taipei. Good to see Samoa, who is a up-and-coming team, get their first win of the tournament here. And then United States and China, and then Australia finishes 0-3 with Canada winning earlier today 9-1 in 5 innings. So Canada finishing 2-1, waiting the result of this one. And if the score holds as it is, it'd be a 3-way tie for first place, and one of the 2-1 teams would be left out. It'd come down to the tiebreakers. Coming in, though, it favored the United States because of they had a 6-run win against Canada. That helps out a bunch. But still, you'd love to finish 3-0.
Yes, of course. I mean, I think this tournament is so important just for the exposure, getting the opportunity to play on this field. But of course, you always want to come in, you want to clinch the groupings, and you want to come in and clinch that title, of course.
Aubrey Leach leads things off here for the U.S. 0 for 1 this week. Does have a sacrifice fly, though. Chai Ying-man still in the circle as Leach tries to bunt, but misses. 1 ball and 1 strike. Chai's been good for China so far. 4 strikeouts and a walk. Hasn't given up a hit yet. This one sent out to left field. Hunt underneath it, makes the catch. And there's 1 out. Just 1 base runner so far for the United States is Maya Brady lead off the second. She was able to draw a walk, but it took 7 pitches to get there, so China's been pretty good the first time through the orders. Hannah Flippen will end that with being the number 9 hitter. Called strike on the inner half.
Yunnan really has done a good job.
That one's down the line, but positioned over that way was Hun. She makes the catch. And there's 2 outs. Great jump there from Hunt to get over there. Right down the line. And back up to the top of the order goes the United States with Janae Jefferson. Struck out looking her first time up. Called strike on the outer edge here for Jefferson. Had a productive plate appearance with, although she struck out, was able to see 8 pitches as the leadoff hitter. And she loops this one into right field for a base hit. First hit for the United States is the bloop single from Jefferson. Maybe that will jumpstart the offense for the Stars and Stripes.
It's really what you're looking for, just finding your way on, get some momentum going back into that dugout. Even with 2 outs, I think there's still an opportunity to create that momentum and bring that energy, keep something going here. Jefferson has really been that spark plug all weekend long.
Now Skylar Wallace comes up, and good scoop there from Runda. Field that one cleanly on ball bounced way in front of the plate. Keeps Jefferson at first.
The speed of Jefferson, I mean, she could take second base at any moment.
That one's high, 2 balls and no strikes. Neither of them have been close to the strike zone on Wallace. Flight out to center her first time up. There she goes. Go down to second, it's not in time. Jefferson swipes the bag and puts herself in scoring position, representing the tying run.
Great jump by Jefferson over at first base. I feel like that pitch kind of took some off crossing the plate, so just a little less velocity coming in.
And now it's 3-0 here on Wallace. And it's a 4-pitch walk. Second walk for Chai, and there's 2 on and 2 outs. And now part of this order is up. That was the closest of the 4 pitches to Wallace, but still off the plate. And Tiari Jennings now comes up. Yeah, it's between Jennings and Breedon who gets the loudest applause here.
The Oklahoma crowd.
Just outside, 1 ball, no strikes to Jennings. Jennings still looking for that first hit of the week. Struck out looking her last time up. Great opportunity to have one here. 1-0's in the dirt. The runners freeze. This run blocks it and keeps it in front of her. But all of a sudden, that's 6 straight pitches out of the zone here for Chai. That one's Lands high, pops out of the mitt of run, but still able to recover. But it's now 3-0. So all of a sudden, Chai can't find the zone. Struck out for the first 7 batters of the game, but got 2 quick outs to start the third, but single, a walk, and now 3-0 to Jennings. Put her in some trouble. And that one's not close.
It's tough because I feel like when you're facing a lineup like this, you can't afford to really miss in the zone, because these hitters at any point in time can send one out of the yard.
And with the bases loaded, Maya Brady has done just that. She has been great with the bases loaded. As it seems like when the United States loads the bases, they bring up Maya Brady. Grand slam against Australia in game 1. And then yesterday it was a 2-run single to center field with the bases loaded as part of a 6-run 4th inning. Part of that comeback against Canada. And the United States trying to come back in this one, down 1-0, but bases loaded, 2 outs. Brady walked her first time up, so no official at bat in this one, but comes up with the bases loaded. And speed on the base pass too. Jefferson at third, Wallace at second, Jennings over at first. As Chai tries to figure this one out. First pitch swinging, fouls off, and a little surprised to see Brady first pitch swinging after 8 straight pitches out of the zone from Chai, but Brady is someone that can make a pitcher pay, and may have thought, hey, Chai's gonna pipe one here to try to get in the strike zone, and I'll take advantage of it. The 1. That one's outside. Ball on the strike here for Brady. That one just misses inside, and Run wanted that one. Kept the glove out there for a moment, trying to get that strike call, and it's 2 balls and a strike.
I feel like they're getting mixed signals from the umpire right now. I feel like they had those calls earlier in the game.
Now it's 3-1 to Brady. Nowhere to put her. Bases are loaded. Chai's got to come in with this one here.
It's tough. You've got to find the zone, but you've got to keep it down in the zone somehow.
All of this has come with 2 outs, a single and 2 walks to load the bases. 3-1, hit into the air into center. Lee goes back, turns around, and makes the catch right in front of the wall. And Chai able to get out of the jam, and China remains ahead 1-0 as we head to the bottom half of the 3rd inning.
The first couple innings. Saw that last night, seeing it again today.
Outside, ball and 2 strikes. China going 9-1-2 here to start the 3rd. Yeah, it was down 5-0 after the first inning against Canada yesterday. 1-0 here into the 3rd. And it's a swing and a miss. Montana Fouts, 5 strikeouts already for the United States. Gets Wong to wave at this one.
Definitely a great response from Montana Fouts after yesterday's outing. And she's such a good pitcher, but I love the way that she's responded.
So Yan Siyu back up for China. Struck out swinging her first time up. First pitch swinging here and fouls it back. With the 0-1, fouled off again. No balls and 2 strikes here to Yan. Last time these two faced off in the World Cup of softball was 2007. Played 3 straight years. 05, 06, 07, all in the preliminary round. That one outside, all in 2 strikes. China ranked as the number 8 program in the world. United States second. Fouled off again. And China could be one of those teams that see here in Oklahoma City in 2 years for the Olympics. Fouled off again.
China typically has a pretty good program. Got some solid hitters, got some good speed, great on defense.
Another foul ball here from Young. China comes in 1-1 this week. Scored 3 runs in the top of the 7th to beat Australia 5-4. Had to come back in that one. That was yesterday. And another foul ball from Yan. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. China lost to Canada on Thursday, 3-1. Chai pitched the complete game, all 6 innings. Chai's been good so far through 3, hasn't given up a run, just 1 hit. 1-2 again, finally. Foul tip into the mid of Erickson, and Fouts has her 6th strikeout.
It's a good battle. Beyond. See her just a little upset that she made that catch.
I got a piece of it.
Give me another chance.
Erickson hangs on. So Gui Yuan comes up. Walked her first time up, the only walk that Fouts has allowed in this one. Another foul tip into the mid of Erickson. Now heading to count 0-2. Fouts looking to strike out the side here. No balls and 2 strikes here to Gui. The 0-2. Up and away.
2 strikes. Gotta get her to chase up.
Let's try again here, the 1-2. A little bit low this time, need to split the difference. 2 balls and 2 strikes. She looks at ball 1 away.
I say really needs to capitalize on that free pass there. Megan Grant can hit them out of the park, but I think in this moment, just making sure she advances her runner is the most important thing here. Inside. So many times you see a leadoff walk come around to score. Didn't happen in the second. Brady walked there, but was stranded at third. See if the U.S. can't get Erickson to come around. 2-0.
2-2's inside, nearly hits Grant. Chai started Erickson off 3-0, walked her on a 3-1 pitch, and now has Grant 3-0. Takes something off to get it over the plate, and it's 3-1. Grant, the designated player in this one. Hit high into the air, left side of the infield. Young, shortstop, goes behind third to make the catch. There's one away. Brings up Alyssa Brito. Runner on first, one out, so Grant unable to advance Erickson up. Ripped foul. On hard off the facing of the dugout. Chai steps off the back of the rubber, calls time. 0-1 to Brito. Fouled off again. Right near the dugout again.
Chai is really working up at her hands. Brito needing to really make an adjustment here and create some space. Get her hands inside that ball. She's going to keep pounding that inside corner.
Now 0-2 to Brito. Looks at that one outside. 1-2 strikes. Brito struck out looking. First time she was up. Trying to get the bat on the ball on this one. Chai's 1-2. That one's in the dirt and it gets past run. And Erickson moves up on the wild pitch. Puts herself in scoring position. Now can the United States take advantage? That one just went right up the arm of run. Two balls and 2 strikes to Brito. End of the air into left. Hunt is there, makes the catch. And there's 2 outs. Brings up Aubrey Leach. So Erickson stays at second base.
Chai just doing a good job getting quite a few strikeouts, but also just forcing lots of pop flies.
And just 1 ground out so far. And this one's into center field for a base hit. Erickson's around third. She'll try to score. She slides in safe. Ball gets away. Leach all the way over to third base, and she'll stop there. And the United States has tied it up at 1. And just a couple of mistakes here from China's defense as the throw overthrows the cutoff. That allowed Leach to go up to second base. And then with the ball getting by the catcher run, that moved her over to third. So that'll be an error on the lead.
First baseman number 37, Hannah Flippen.
As Hannah Flippen now comes up, and now the runner's on third base. Very easily could have been just a runner on first, and the United States has a great opportunity to take the lead here. 2-2. Called strike 3. That's now 8 strikeouts for Fouts, but that's the first one where China's been caught looking.
She is just throwing gas, too.
That's 4 straight strikeouts for Fouts. Shia Jianxin comes up. Struck out swinging her first time up. Pokes it over to left field. Aubrey Leach goes towards the line and makes the catch. So quickly 2 outs here in the 4th, and Yang Hui Chi comes up, and that's what she did last time. She hits the home run going the other way. And that's really been the only bright spot for China today offensively. It's been the only hit so far for China. First pitch called strike here for Yang.
Montana doing a really good job getting ahead in the count.
That one's tapped over to short. Jennings has it, throws to first, and it's another 3-up, 3-down inning ever since that home run from Hui Chi. Fouts has been perfect. 9 straight retired for China as we now head to the 5th. Tied up at 1 apiece. Now Skylar Wallace looked like she was going to try to do the opposite. Looked like she wanted to bunt her way on, but takes it back and it's ball 1. Also 0 for 1, fly to center, walked her last time up. That catches the outside corner, but Jefferson just missed, hitting her 3rd home run of the week.
What a catch.
Fouled off down the right side, and she doesn't have the benefit of a warning track either. She had to know where that wall was.
Yeah.
As an outfielder, how much did you rely on that warning track being there to let you know where that wall was? Did that really help you?
Yeah. I mean, depending on your home turf, you try to figure out how many steps that is, and you start to calculate, okay, where am I at in relation to this wall? But she did a really good job of getting her glove out there to kind of feel for it.
2 balls and 2 strikes here for Wallace. One's inside.
We talk about the distance of these fences in international play. It's 220 feet all the way around, so that warning track is not built in for this, since the last event here was the NCAA Women's College World Series, and those fences are set at a different distance.
That one comes inside, would have been ball 4, but it hits Wallace anyway. She's aboard on the hit by pitch. Hit her on the elbow, and hey, takes it off for her too.
The elbow guard did its job.
Yeah, you talk about those outfield fences a lot further back, about 20 feet or so further back for these international games.
A little bit different for international play. Got a different core of the ball, different core on some of these bats.
Squares around a bunt, but it's a called strike. It's Tiare Jennings up now for the United States, walking a strikeout. All tied at 1, and we're into the 5th now, so not so much playing for the big inning, trying to just get the lead here. Runner goes, throw down to second base, not in time. Wallace barely able to get in there.
She's so quick and had a really good jump on that, but I think the best part about that is the slide. When she's coming in, she really targets the back part of that bag just so she's able to get her foot in.
Wallace's second stolen base of the week. Puts herself in scoring position here with 1 out. Two balls and a strike now with Jennings. Hitters count for her. Jennings started off this at-bat showing bunt, but the Wallace stolen base kind of does that work for her, so now she can swing away and drive her in. Takes a called strike right on the outside corner, so evens things up. 2 balls and 2 strikes. United States with just 2 hits today. Chai's 2-2. Little looper, that falls in for a base hit. Wallace didn't get a great jump, but she has some speed, is able to score easily. And the United States has taken the lead. Wallace had to hold up to make sure that was going to fall in, but placed enough away from the outfielders to where she had plenty of time to come in to score. And with speed like Wallace, you're able to make up
Hold
for
off
it.
a little bit, yeah. Yeah, you see her kind of take that lead, stay kind of close to second base, just making sure that ball was going to hit the ground, but Lee playing a little bit deep out in center field. She's able to identify that no one's getting under that and went ahead and took off.
It looks like China will have a new pitcher as the United States has taken the lead. It's 2-1, top half of the 5th. We'll tell you all about the new pitcher. And this is Ding's first appearance this week. Have not seen her yet. First batter she has to face, the left-hander, is Maya Brady. 0-for-1 flight out to center field. Her last time up just got underneath it with the bases loaded to end the 3rd. Called strike on the outer edge as Brady also walked and was stranded at 3rd in the 2nd inning, but the United States has manufactured a run here in the 5th. Take the lead 2-1. 1-1, low and outside. 2 balls and a strike now to Brady. Lefty-lefty matchup. Into the air into right center field. Song giving chase and makes the catch. Had that hand out reaching for the wall, never quite got there, but she was ready to take on that wall again.
Song is doing a really good job out in right field, just working both sides of the field, covering so much ground and finding her way to the wall.
And doesn't take that in stride. She gets to the spot, camps underneath it, and makes the catch. And keeps Jennings over at first as well. And Jocelyn Erickson fouls this one off down the right first base line. Erickson walked and scored the first run for the United States her last time up. Routed out to second her first time up. So U.S. leads 2-1. Pitchers duel here in Oklahoma City. 0-1. Misses away, 1 ball and 1 strike. That one up the middle, and able to snag it is Young, but nowhere to go with it. And Erickson is aboard. And it looked like the ball may have just slipped out of her hand. I don't know if she was...
That was a great play. I mean,
I think she was trying to go to second base, but just a little bit behind Shia there, but I don't know if she would have gotten Jennings anyway.
yeah, no. I mean, I'm just talking her covering that ground and playing up, just being able to come up with that ball. Incredible.
And with Jennings with 2 outs running on contact. That ball gets through, she might be at third. But it keeps her at second.
Yeah, and the way that she came up with her momentum, I don't think that Shia was really expecting that ball to come her way.
She was expecting it to go to center field.
Yeah, I don't think she was expecting the play at all. But what a great stop and way to come up with that by Young over at shortstop.
So now Megan Grant's up. Try to add to this U.S. lead. 0 for 2, popped to short her last time up. Another lefty-lefty matchup. And called strike. Grant from San Bruno, California in the San Francisco area. Ball on a strike now to Grant. Has 2 RBIs this week, looking for another one here with Jennings at second base. Checked her swing, and home plate umpire doesn't need an appeal. She calls the strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes now to Grant. Two outs here in the 5th. 1-2. And that one cut off, throw to the plate, and unable to handle it as the catcher run over to third goes Erickson. And almost another great play by Yang to get there, but the throw unable to be handled by Run. Jennings comes in to score, and it's 3-1.
See that throw kind of offline there. Making it a little bit of a challenge for Run behind the plate to come up with that.
So that'll be an error on Young on the throw.
Now playing for the USA, third baseman, number 33, Alyssa Brito.
But still give Grant the RBI. So Alyssa Brito comes to the plate. Missed inside, 1 ball and no strikes to Brito. And a base hit here could just break this game wide open. 3-1 already. Two runs already in. Is hit hard to deep left center field. No doubt about it. Way out of here. And there's that Brito bomb that everyone here in OKC has been looking for, asking for. 3-run shot for Alyssa Brito. And it's 6-1.
That's exactly what this crowd has been looking for. Of course they wanted out of Alyssa Brito. We heard them chanting Brito bomb, but the crowd is just looking for that excitement, that bomb, that spark for this offense. And that was a no-doubter.
Brings up Aubrey Leach. This one's a little low, 1 ball and no strikes. Leach 1 for 2, RBI single to center. 5 runs here in the 5th. And in all 3 of these games, the United States has had at least 1 big inning. Against Australia, it seemed like it was every inning, but Leach shows bunt, takes a strike, 1 ball, 1 strike. And against Canada, there was that 6-run 4th inning. And today it's 5 runs in the 5th. Foul ball here from Leach. And that's just so tough for everyone else, is trying to avoid that U.S. big inning.
I will say Chai did a great job in this circle. I think Ding just trying to find her way in, find some comfortability, but Chai did a pretty good job in the circle.
It's tough. They've been relying on Chai so much. She started all 3 of their games so far. And this becomes Ding's first appearance, and she has to face one of the best lineups in the world. Two balls and 2 strikes now to Leach. Chopper over to the left side. Tough play for Yang, and wow, what a play. Going into the hole, having to throw across her body, and gets the speedy Leach to end the inning, but not before 5 runs come across for the United States, including this 3-run bomb to center field. It's 6-1, United States.
Wonderful performance. I thought she did really well in the circle. She looked confident. Kinda looked like herself.
First appearance for Maxwell this week. First batter she faces is Song Yu Juan. Popped to short, her first time up, and left-hander comes in there for a strike. Maxwell won a College World Series championship in 2024 with Oklahoma. Swing and a miss there from Song. Great pitcher up in Stillwater too at Oklahoma State.
Great collegiate career. She's gone on to play in the AUSL. She also plays over in Japan in the JDL. She's also in vet school. Some of these ladies have so much going on in their lives.
Up and away, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Yeah, that she won the NCAA championship. She was named the most outstanding player of the College World Series. Chopped foul to the right side. Two balls and 2 strikes here to Song. Fouled off again. Maxwell with the Oklahoma State record for strikeouts per 7 at just over 10.5. So Fouts comes in, strikes out 8 in the first 4 innings, and another one that can really rack up the strikeouts. It's in the circle, and now we're gonna have a meeting out here. As an outfielder, were you always jealous of those meetings in the circle?
Yeah, actually. Like, what are you guys talking about?
I want to know.
What's going on? No, typically you huddle up with yourself in center field and kind of get together and kind of discuss the situations, who's up to bat.
Outfielders got a little bit of a meeting too with John Barkfeld as well, so weren't completely left out.
Yeah. Howdies are important too.
2 balls and 2 strikes here to the first batter of the bottom of the 5th. Song popped a shorter first time up. She's 0 for 1. And she pops another one up, this one over to left field, and Leach is there to make the catch. 1 out here in the 5th. And Song goes to the dugout, barking instructions to Lee.
Nobody center fielder, number 10. Lee Shane-Tian.
He's 0 for 1, struck out swinging against Fouts. She was strikeout victim number 4. Maxwell with the called strike. That one into right field. That's going to fall in for a base hit. Wallace is there to get it in quickly. 1 on and 1 out for China here in the 5th inning. He's able to pull that one towards the line.
Just quick to contact, not a full swing there.
That one misses high. 2 balls and 2 strikes, and might be able to hear soon give out a little bit of a yell as she releases each pitch. And that one's into center field for a base hit just past Young, and Flippin's aboard to start the 6th inning.
Great at bat. Just seeing this ball a little bit up in the zone, just past the glove of Young. It's a good effort there at shortstop, but Flippin just able to find the perfect spot.
Brings up Janae Jefferson. This is low, 1 ball and no strikes, and Jefferson's 1 for 3 with a single, but hasn't hit a home run yet.
She also hasn't showcased so much of that slap. You see her moving through the box this time around, really trying to work the dirt here.
That one's a called strike. Off left side, and U.S. is up by 5, and here into the 6th inning. Reminder that got the run rule of leading by 7 after 5 innings. In play here, but China still would get a chance to come back in the bottom half of the 6th. Those third base seats getting peppered out there by Jefferson. Soon with the 1-2. Chopped over to second base, flipped over to second for 1, but that's all they'll get. Jefferson safe at first, but Flipping out on the fielder's choice. It looked like Jefferson was trying to slap it through, but hit it right to Shia.
Next for the USA, right fielder number 1, Skylar Wallace.
So Skylar Wallace now comes up for the Stars and Stripes. Just 0 for 1. Flying out to center her first time up. She's walked and been hit by a pitch. That's a called strike here to start her off. She was the start of that 5-run 5th inning, hit by a pitch, stole a base, and then came home A single from Jennings. Outside, 1 ball, 1 strike to Wallace.
Jefferson a threat over at first base. She's quick, can steal bases.
Ripped down the line, foul.
Some athletes down the line getting out of the way of that shot. It's a hard hit, foul ball.
1 and 2 strikes here for Wallace. And the dirt, 2 balls and 2 strikes. You talk about the speed of Jefferson over at first, and she is fast, but I take a look at this order. There's really nobody that just clogs up the base pass. Everyone can run.
Yeah, yeah, speed all over.
And she was going with the pitch. It still finds center field. Jefferson thinking about 3, now has to go back and scampering back to first as Wallace as well. It's a single.
It's a good decision there. Jefferson is kind of identifying that ball is in front of the center fielder. And this team is good on defense. They've made some good throws.
Now a shortstop, number 23, Tiare Jennings.
Yeah, she would have been out by 20 feet had she kept going. Tiare Jennings now comes up. 1 for 2 RBI single and scored her last time up. Bats here with chance for another run batted in. Called strike here to Jennings. It's also drawn a walk today. But good to see her get that first hit of the week. She's been close, had a couple of sacrifice flies against Canada. It's a ball and a strike now to Jennings. Soon. 1-1. Called strike, ball and 2 strikes now here to Jennings. Jennings part of that group that won 4 straight titles at Oklahoma. On the ground over to second, another chance for Shia, flips to second base. That's all they'll get. Is looks like Young had a little bit of trouble getting it out of her mitt, but doesn't try to force it, keeps Jefferson at third. They get Wallace at second base here.
Now a center fielder, number 7, Maya Brady.
So it brings up Maya Brady. Runners on the corners this time. Takes a called strike down the middle. Brady's 0 for 2 with a couple of flyouts. Also his walk today. Brady swings through that one. Big cut from her. She's a little bit too far out in front, and she's now in the hole, 0-2. Soon trying to get out of the jam.
It's a great pitch and a good count for UA.
The 0-2. Try to paint the inside corner, and Brady backs off of it.
I've loved that about this pitching staff, is they're not afraid to work extremely inside to any of these hitters.
1-2 misses outside. Evens things up, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Brady trying to give her team a chance to end it early. Still need a couple of more runs. Check swing, foul ball or hit by pitch. Looks like it's going to be a foul ball. As hit Brady in the hands, it looks like. Taking another look here. I don't know, maybe it just stung.
Yeah, I don't think it made actual contact with the hands, but
Patty Gasso wants umpires to get together and ask. And
Maya didn't sell him on that. We can say that.
she needs to start jumping around,
Yeah.
really shaking her hand.
Go ahead and head on to first. Take a look here.
Yeah, that was definitely off the bat there. And
Just right at that handle where it starts to thicken up, that can send a little sting right through the hands when that happens.
yeah, Brady, she went to UCLA. She was in Hollywood. And you need to take some classes out there too,
Get
right?
some theater in you. Head on down to first base. What are we doing? No, I mean, I love that from her. She wants to hit. That's what it is. She's not taking that free pass. Now I think the question is, are your hands okay to hit?
Yeah, you can go too far with that too.
And some questions here from the China coaching staff.
Trying to explain the situation here. And two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on. The U.S. leading 6-1. Looks like we're ready to go now. Foul ball to call. So Maya Brady steps back in here against Sun Yue. 2-2. Just missed inside, very close there. Now runs a count full, so Jennings will be running on the pitch here with 2 outs.
It was a really close pitch to take, considering that has been a strike throughout this game.
3-2, check swing. Does not go around, and it loads the bases. First walk. Brady just holds up.
Now batting for the USA, catcher for 12, Jocelyn Erickson.
But Jocelyn Erickson now comes with the bases loaded. Infield single and scored her last time up. She scored twice today. Big swing there from Erickson. She wanted it all.
Just under it.
Saw how much fun Brady had hitting that grand slam against Australia. Wanted to be part of that action. Soon with the 0-1. And the big swing this time fouls it back. But Erickson in the hole, 0-2.
It's a good opportunity here, especially for Erickson, just sharing the catching position with a player like Mulapola. You've got to capitalize on these opportunities you're given when you're in a situation and bases loaded. This is the moment that Coach Gasso wants to see something out of you.
Calling 2 strikes to Erickson. Erickson, good hitter, but great defensively. Pokes it foul left side. Erickson, 2-time Gold Glove Award winner, including this year for Florida. The 1-2. And that one's into right center field, and it is gone! A grand slam for Jocelyn Erickson.
That is exactly what you want to do in this situation. Jocelyn Erickson just getting a belt high pitch, sending it right back where it came from. I mean, straight shot clear over the center field fence.
I don't know if that ball got 30 feet off the ground.
No. But again, that opportunity she's given, she did exactly what she needed to do with that. As a lot of these players are still trying to find their way into this Olympic roster, you've got to leave your mark when you're given these opportunities.
Brings up Megan Grant. So it's now 10-1. U.S. was held scoreless at the first 3 innings, but just seemed like it was going to be a matter of time before these bats got hot.
Has taken U.S. a little bit of time to get their runs across the board last night and today. They've manufactured quite a few runs throughout the last 2 days.
Double digits in all 3 games.
Yeah, when they faced off against Australia, it seemed to come together a little bit more quickly, but.
Called strike here on Grant at the top of the zone. Maxwell pitched pretty clean 5th inning. Gave up a single, but line out right back to her. Ended up in a double play. Still faced the minimum 3. Back here at the softball capital of the world. Brandon Hart here with Destiny McElroy, and much better weather than has been the last couple of days. Don't forget to see who the opponent for the United States will be tomorrow. Japan and the U.S. elite team face off right after this one. The loser of that game will be the national team's opponent in the semifinals. Full count here to Wong. Japan ranked as the #1 program in the world. This one poked out into left field. Leach in to make the catch. Another thing a little bit different about this game than the other 2 is that we haven't had the defensive subs.
Yeah,
in this one.
Yeah, true. We did see quite a few changes in last night's game. Yeah, there hasn't been a single defensive change this game, minus the pitching staff.
CU now up. Struck out twice, 0 for 2. Hits this one back up the middle, and it finds center field for a base hit. China needs base runners, can't get it all back at once. Looks like we'll have a pinch runner here. And it'll be Lu Xiaomin pinch run.
Running for China at first base.
And Guai Yuan Yuan
Lu Xiaomin.
now up here for China. 0 for 1 with a walk and a strikeout.
At the plate, number 23. Wei Yuan.
The lefty-lefty matchup here. 1 out, 1 on. First pitch is high. Swing and a miss there from Guai.
This team has been very aggressive in the box, taking their hacks at good pitches.
On the ground and unable to make the play as Jefferson tried to backhand it. Fields it cleanly and might end the game, but that was a bit of a tough play there for Jefferson, having to backhand it. It's off her wrist.
It's a really tough play, but she started in a good position. Just tried to turn that backhand and rolled up her arm. Didn't have to cover too much ground there. She was set slightly up the middle.
Now batting catcher number 55.
Brings up Run Min. Haven't put on the scoreboard on whether that's a hit or an error yet. Run Min's 0 for 2 with the 2 strikeouts. Called strike at the knees. Nothing in 1 to Run Min. They do give Guai a hit on that one. So 2 singles here for China in the 6th. Ball and a strike now for Ren. Hit a home run earlier this week. End of the air into right, down the line, and unable to get there as Wallace as it just drops foul. It's a 1 ball and 2 strikes, but Wallace almost able to get there. Another look here.
Extremely close to the line. Great effort. Saw some of the base runners kind of questioning, is that a foul or
yeah, it was
what
very
was called
close.
there?
Looked like it might have tipped off her glove, and looked like her glove is right on that line. It's very close. 1-2, swing and a miss. Maxwell with her first strikeout. And China now down to its last out.
Really good pitch. You could just see Run just kind of roll right over that pitch. Breaks right as it approaches the plate.
Shia swings through that one. Shia Jiaxin at the plate. 0 for 2 is struck out and flied to left. That's with 2 on and 2 outs. United States up 10-1. Maxwell to try to finish this one off. Swings through that one. 1 ball and 2 strikes. So now China down to its last strike. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Maxwell strikes out the last 2 batters, and the United States wins this one 10-1 in 6 innings, and the win goes to Montana Fouts. She moves to 1-0, 4 innings, 1 hit, 1 run, strikes out 8, and walks just